I have seen many deadly landscapes, from the Pripyat swamps in Russia to the jungles of Vietnam. Unfortunately, most of what I saw was seen only through a gun sight, with no time to enjoy the scenery. I was a Kopfjäger, headhunter, as our comrades of the Wehrmacht used to call us. We were a special task force of the Waffen-SS, the Fighting SS, which had nothing to do with concentration camps, deportations, or the extermination of European Jewry. Personally, I never believed that the Jews could or ever would become a menace to Germany, and I hated no people, not even the enemy. I never believed in German domination of the world, but I did believe that Germany needed Lebensraum. It was also my conviction that communism should be destroyed while still in its cradle. If my beliefs should be called Nazism, then I was indeed a Nazi, and I still am. During the Second World War, my task was to frustrate guerrilla attacks and suppress insurgency in our vital rear areas and around communication centres, seldom farther than 50 miles from the front lines. Regardless of age or sex, captured guerrillas were, as a rule, executed. I was never interested in their race or religion and tolerated no outrage against prisoners. My orders were to hang them, but I permitted the brave ones to die a soldier's death, facing the firing squad. During 5 long years we executed over 1,000 guerrillas. If there were Jews among them, we shot them too, but without any religious prejudice. I have not stayed away from Germany because of my crimes, but because I have no desire to behold what they call Germany today. A land of bowing Jawohl Johanns, who can only repeat "Yes, sir," or "Da tovarish" in either American or Russian servitude. The present German army is only a shadowy midget of its former self. The old Wehrmacht needed neither foreign advisers nor protectors. It is a fact that we have lost 2 offensive wars, fighting alone against the world. But I doubt that the Wehrmacht would have lost a defensive war had the frontiers of the fatherland been invaded from the outside. Once our German engineers built the best fighting aircraft in the world, and I believe that we can still build the best if given a chance. Instead, we must use starfighters, in which the young German airmen are obliged to fly kamikaze missions. About 80 of them have already crashed without having been shot at. Germany is obliged to purchase foreign rubbish, tanks, for instance, many of which are probably inferior to our wartime Tigers and Panthers. Our formidable NATO allies will not permit German industry to produce equipment for the army. Our best brains are siphoned away by foreign countries because our government will not pay them the wages they deserve. Should another war come, Germany will be expected to stand by her allies, who are nevertheless still scared of the Teutons, and any proposal for a German rearmament remains anathema for them. Our Western allies have yet to realize that the map of the world has changed. Now the nations of all continents may choose between only 2 camps. Any thought of neutrality between those 2 camps is nothing but self-delusion that will crumble under the first serious pressure from the outside.